It is what it is. And again, the media like to hate him too. So, I'm going to catch a lot of that backlash too. But I mean, it is what it is. I ain't really studying that too much. I'm not worried about narrative. I'm worried about what I can do in the ring.
All right. People, so get ready for 2 fights. But yes, and after I beat him the second time, I probably would ask the WBA to let me go up to 140 and
content if you won this and that's your last fight, or still some more heads you gotta put on the wall?
Yeah, it's definitely some more heads to put on the wall.
What changed? What made this shit trash, garbage?
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Shakur, what have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done.
It is what it is, and again the media like to hate him too, so I am going to catch a lot of that backlash too, but I mean it is what it is. I ain't really stunning that too much. I'm not worried about narrative, I'm worried about what I can do in the rank. Alright brother, the boxing world is buzzing as Tank Davis gears up to face Lamont Roach on March 1st. Fans aren't just excited about the fight itself, they're also talking about the heated tension between the two fighters there. Recent face-off was explosive, with both men exchanging fierce words, almost turning it into a full-blown brawl. The rematch clause, people, so get ready for 2 fights. But yes, and after I beat him the second time, I probably would ask the WBA to let me go up to 140 and fight in the weeks leading up to the fight. Tank Davis has been turning heads with his physique known for his power and speed. He's looking sharper than ever this time around. Social media went wild after he shared a photo showing off his ripped frame, with fans quickly noticing he's already at or near fight weight, a clear sign he's taking Roach seriously. One fan reacted, "And you think he's retiring? Clearly he's more motivated than ever." Another added, "I thought he lacked discipline and always gained weight between fights. This guy means business. Would you be content if you won this and that's your last fight? Or now still some more heads you got to put on the wall?" Yeah, it's definitely some more heads on a wall. Lamont Roach, on the other hand, has been keeping a low profile, but behind the scenes his camp has been dropping clips of his intense training. His sparring partners claim he's showing a new level of speed and endurance they've never seen before. When Davis and Roach finally came face to face for their official staredown, things escalated fast. The tension in the room was undeniable. Davis, known for his intimidating presence, stepped forward with his signature icy glare. But Roach didn't back down. He matched Davis' energy without hesitation. The trash talk started right away. Davis leaned in and said, "You're not lasting 3 rounds with me, you're going out cold." Roach fired back, "Keep underestimating me, that's why you'll be the one flat on your back staring at the lights. Can't see who it is? Hey, who is the dude? Who is the dude?" The exchange kept escalating until security had to step in. Davis looked ready to throw a punch and Roach responded by pushing forward. While Davis is in top shape for this fight, he's also hinted that 2025 could be his final year in boxing. At just 30 years old, the idea of retirement has sparked heated debates among fans and analysts. Why would he retire now? He still has so many big fights ahead. One fan questioned. Another wasn't as sympathetic, saying, "When will he face a real challenge? Roach, isn't it he needs to fight Lomachenko or Kezan?" Davis, before talking about retirement change, made trash garbage. "If you got the opportunity to sign, I prosper for GTD." Who Shakur Stevenson also jumped into the conversation, adding more fuel to the fire. In an interview with TalkSport, he said he's the big superstar, the ball is in his court, I can't send him an offer, but Turkey Alec can. I don't know why it hasn't happened. He's a weird guy, and to be honest, I don't have much respect for him. Stevenson's comments only added to the speculation that a showdown between him and Davis is inevitable unless Tank decides to retire first. Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in a sport he haven't done? Nothing. The young one is looking more better than him. Who that though? The keen tan looking way more better than this. Keep scamming name. He haven't done nothing. Despite Davis being the clear favorite, Lamont Roach is no easy opponent. He has quietly built an impressive record and his camp has been laser focused on finding ways to exploit Davis's weaknesses. Tank's got power, no doubt, Roach said during a recent media day. But he's not invincible. He's been rocked before. If I stay Disciplined, I'll take him into deep waters and drown him. Roach's team has reportedly been working on countering Davis's explosive style, focusing on endurance and avoiding his deadly left hook. If Davis wins, fans are already speculating about what's next. The most talked about options are a long-awaited clash with Vasyl Lomachenko or a blockbuster fight with Con Davis. Either matchup would be huge and might even convince Davis to delay retirement, but if Roach pulls off the upset, the boxing world will be shaken. A win would launch him into superstardom, setting up either a rematch with Davis or a title shot against another top contender. Fans are divided. Tank is going to steamroll Roach. He's in trouble, one fan. Roach, another, added, there's no way Davis retires after this. He looks too motivated. Want to retire with the career that he got? Then go ahead and do whatever you got to do. So, I disagree with it. I think it's soft. But that's on him. Do you still think that fight's possible? No, he might. Others believe Roach has a real shot at pulling off the upset. Davis is underestimating him. That's a dangerous mistake. One commenter said Roach has nothing to lose and everything to gain. One thing is certain, Tank Davis isn't just confident, he's downright dangerous. As the undefeated WBA lightweight champion, he has built a reputation as a ruthless knockout artist. Ahead of his March 1st showdown with Lamont, Roach Davis made sure to remind everyone why he's a force to be reckoned with, boasting about his track record of handing 8 undefeated fighters their first losses. But what does that mean for his fight against Roach, and more importantly as his career nears its possible end? What's next for the boxing superstar? Davis's Instagram post declaring "I am dangerous" wasn't just a statement, it was a warning to Roach and the entire lightweight division. If there's one thing Davis does best, it's breaking his opponents mentally before they even step into the ring, whether it was Jose Pedraza in 2017 or Ryan Garcia in 2023. Davis has made a habit of shattering the confidence of undefeated fighters. His rise to superstardom wasn't just about raw talent, it was fueled by an unstoppable work ethic and a relentless drive to dominate. His win over Frank Martin in June 2024 proved that. Coming off a huge victory against Ryan Garcia, Davis wasted no time preparing for Martin, ultimately delivering a brutal knockout that cemented his reputation as the most dangerous man in boxing. I would never let nobody play me like that in negotiations ever again. That will never happen ever. I'm going to beat this guy. I'm going to get so big that Gervonta has to fight me, and we're going to do it on the right and fair terms. A boxing analyst put it best: Davis isn't just aiming to win, he wants to make a statement every time he steps into the ring, and that statement is clear: don't mess with Tank. While Lamont Roach doesn't have the unbeaten record of Davis's previous opponents, he's far from an easy fight. As of January 1, 2025, Roach has proven his toughness, power and determination even with the odds stacked against him. Confident in his abilities, Roach didn't hold back at a recent press event, saying, "Tank is underestimating me. He thinks this will be just another routine fight, but I'm here to shock the world. I say end round what I say, end round you say, and yeah. What's your response to that?" Lamont: "Look, he got scared. Look, he that night I'm seeing you saying you going down in the night." Roach's camp has been closely analyzing Davis's past fights, searching for any weaknesses they can take advantage of. One potential target is Davis's habit of taking early hits before finding his rhythm. Roach's game plan will likely focus on fast combinations and constant movement to stay out of range of Tank's crushing power shots. This fight hasn't come together without its challenges. Davis originally announced the matchup months ago, but scheduling conflicts and delays caused frustration on both sides. At one point, Davis even claimed the fight was off, leaving fans and the media scrambling for answers. However, after weeks of back-and-forth negotiations, both fighters are now officially set for their highly anticipated showdown on March 1 in Brooklyn, New York. "I think he actually took this fight for the they say is and all this and all that people talking a about the fight. I think he actually took the fight cause he know that I'm a dog and he want to prove his skills against the dog. So I'm going show y'all what happens when two dogs get in the ring together." The delays may have actually worked in Roach's favor, giving him extra time to prepare for the biggest fight of his career. For Davis, however, it was just another test of patience. "This sport is all about politics now," he said in a recent interview. "Too much talking, not enough fighting. I'm just ready to shut everyone up." The biggest surprise surrounding Davis isn't just this fight, it's his upcoming retirement. At just 30 years old, he announced plans to walk away from boxing by the end of 20,125. Fans and critics were stunned, considering he's still at the top of his game. But for Davis, the choice is about protecting his well-being. "I've given everything to this sport," he said in a candid interview. I love boxing, but it takes a toll mentally, physically, emotionally. I don't want to be one of those fighters who stays too long and ends up music broken. This isn't the first time Davis has expressed frustration with the boxing world. He's been vocal about his issues with the business side of the sport, calling it trash and criticizing the constant politics that come with it. Money is also a key factor in his decision to retire. The goal was always to make as much money as possible and get out while I'm still healthy, he admitted, and when he walks away he means it. Once I'm done, I'm done. No comebacks, no exhibitions, none of that. 25 is after next year. I'm out of it. After our second fight, you're out of it. Yeah, care to on T.